Trigger warning: sexual abuse and rape. Let me take you back in time to Bitterfontein in the North Cape in the 1970s and 80s, when Stoffel Jacobus Johannes Willemse lived with his wife Pauline and their son, Stoffel Jr. In these years, Stoffel, let's call him Stoffel, was a heavyweight boxing champion and the hero of the picture book, also known as Die Wilde Temmer in the boxing world. To the outside world, they looked like the perfect family, but the Willemse family had a dark secret, a secret that would shock the whole of South Africa. In their house, they kept a little girl who was kidnapped by the Willemse family, just to be locked in a cage or chained to a door, for the family's own sexual pleasure. This little girl was forced to watch pornographic movies and perform sexual acts on friends of the Willemse family, after doing the same with the Willemse family. This is including Stoffel's wife, Pauline, and Stoffel's son, Stoffel Jr. At times, they would drug this little girl, and she would be given alcoholic beverages that made her feel funny. They would then take turns with this girl, where the Willemse family would perform sexual acts on her. After the Willemse family was found guilty to 10 years in prison, Stoffel and Pauline Willemse fled after being denied bail and stayed in Bitterfontein under the names Oom Koen and Sophie van Wyk. The couple sold cakes, sweets, and braai equipment while living in a storeroom and sleeping in their car. After a tip-off from a woman, they were again charged with rape and sexual abuse and assault, and also found guilty for contempt of court after running away. Now Stoffel is a free man living on the streets. Photos behind me is of Stoffel, where he was a boxing champ, and how he is living on the streets now. And this is my take on this whole situation. All child molesters and sexual abusers are narcissists. Someone who is empathetic won't harm a child this way. Yes, Stoffel is an old man now. Yes, he is living on the streets. And have you asked yourself this? Maybe this old man deserves the life he got given, after he wasn't thinking once or twice about the future of the little girl he and his family ruined forever. Wherever his victim is, my heart goes out to you, that you have to go through this trauma again, because people think that we should feel sorry for murderers, rapists, for sexual abusers, for molesters. We should not feel sorry for these people. We all stand up each day and choose the life that we want to live. Stoffel chose his fate that day that he kidnapped this little girl. Yes, she might be a woman now. She might have her own children. But if you for 1 second think that she goes to bed at night and sleeps and thinks her life is so perfect, I can promise you she still dreams about the horrors this man imposed on her. People, let's start standing up against the sick people in this world. Let's stop praising them. They should be in jail. 10 years is a light sentence to be given after you ruined a girl's life forever. My heart just really goes out to the lady and the girl who was hurt by this man. If you think of feeling pity for him, maybe you should only feel pity for the girl, looking at all the praises this man gets now, and how she would feel going to bed, sleeping, and knowing that her sexual abuser is getting praise.